A man noticed something strange while traveling. A hole had been cut through the flawless bridge deck. He assumed it was road work. Then a cold gust sent a plastic barrel over the edge. A worker suddenly stopped the tour bus. The hard brake scraped Ethan's thumb against the seat. The TV lost its signal. The radio switched on by itself and blasted frantic music. Another gust tore off a worker's hat. Ethan looked outside and saw a crack racing beneath a busy crew. Seconds later, the support cables began snapping. Ethan grabbed his girlfriend Daisy and pulled his friends toward the end of the bridge. One passenger was still inside making a phone call. As he stepped out, the bus plunged into the river. He was thrown around and pinned against a window. The remaining cables snapped one after another. The road collapsed faster than anyone could run. One man tried to jump across a widening gap but fell into the water. The bridge split into 3 sections, trapping people in the middle. Ethan noticed the steel frames at both ends were still intact. He squeezed Daisy's hand and urged her forward. She carefully kept her balance and slowly made it across. Before Ethan could follow, one of his friends called for help. Ethan went back and guided him onto the frame, but the man had lost his glasses and could barely see where to step. Suddenly, the frame tipped over. Daisy wrapped her arms around the steel and reached down for him. She couldn't hold on and slipped into the river. Luckily, he survived the fall. A sports car rolled backward and vanished over the edge. Then the entire road tilted 45 degrees. Rebar and support cables tore free as people plunged into the river. A balding man managed to grab a steel bar. Seconds later, scalding asphalt poured straight toward him. Ethan and another friend made one desperate leap. They barely reached the other side before the bridge collapsed behind them. Then a truck beside Daisy began rolling backward. Steel rods shot from its bed and impaled Ethan's friend. Before Ethan could react, another truck pulled up. Another truck above him began sliding toward him. Suddenly, the entire scene vanished. Ethan was back on the bus, drenched in sweat. It had all been a terrifying vision. Then the driver slammed on the brakes. Ethan's thumb struck the metal seat, leaving the same cut. The TV flickered into static. The same frantic music blasted from the radio. Every detail matched the vision. Ethan jumped up and warned everyone to get off the bus. He grabbed Daisy and rushed outside. Before anyone could argue, the bridge began shaking violently. A massive crack tore across the pavement. Now everyone understood. They turned around and ran, escaping seconds before the bridge collapsed. But the people farther ahead weren't so lucky. The survivors watched the disaster unfold, too horrified to say a word.